We've been invited to compete at the legendary Zhejiang circuit in China. Located 2.5 hours from Shanghai, this 3.2-kilometre battleground carves its way between mountains and city. Boasting 16 corners and loads of elevation, our first time on this track will be the same day that we're competing, in temperatures that are set to soar above 50 degrees Celsius. Home to TCR and CTCC, this track will see teams from across the globe fighting for a podium in a 2.5-hour endurance event, and we'll be here representing Australia, so the stakes are high. But before we can take our fight to the world, we need to assemble a team of 5 drivers.
G'day, I'm Ebony Doherty, originally from Bendigo in Victoria, Australia.
Hi, I'm Ying from Melbourne, Australia.
Pretty wild that 2 years ago we were over in Sepang doing an endurance race, and then found out about this little mini endurance event here in China. And so I called the boys and said, hey, I've got this pretty random opportunity. Do you want to go racing again?
Yes. Because my answer to going racing is always yes, as should yours be. If anyone says, do you want to go racing, do you want to go to a track day, just say yes, take your nugget and go.
I saw my phone ringing one day and it was Marty. Naturally, I was a bit curious as to what the phone call was about. And when he called me and told me, do you want to go to China? Driving a racetrack in another country, totally up my alley. So of course I said yes.
We had a suspicion that because there were different countries competing, I believe there's Japan, Malaysia, Korea, we thought they'd probably be bringing some hard hitters. So we decided to bring a professional driver ourselves.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, yep. Just here?
Yeah.
Which one do you want me on? Yep. I'm Josh Buchan and I'm a professional racing driver from Australia.
And with that, our race team is assembled. With a collection of drivers and friends from our Kuala Lumpur race team, we've got Ying and Ebony, but now with the addition of Josh Buchan, an Australian TCR champion who finished first in 2023 and 2024. With our crew locked in, now it's time to head to China.
China is so massive, it's practically its own universe. With over 1.4 billion people, it's the most populated nation on Earth, and it's spread across 9.6 million square kilometres. That's about the size of the whole of Europe. From megacities like Shanghai and Beijing to ancient history that goes back thousands of years. It's the world's second largest economy, and last year produced over 31.2 million new cars. This is more than the US, Germany and Japan combined. And with over 300 million cars registered on the roads, interest in motorsport is growing at a rapid rate. Race series here include TCR China, China Touring Car Championships, Formula 4 and of course Formula 1.
And with that very brief overview, we've arrived at the track and it's race day. We quickly found out that some countries had sent professional race car drivers to compete, and I suddenly didn't feel as bad for including a professional driver on our team. This event was put on by Michelin, where Ebony works, and being a brand that is so embedded in racing around the world, including iconic endurance events like the 24-hour of Le Mans, it makes sense that people are taking this seriously. After the driver's briefing, it was time to check out the car that we'd be driving. Every team is supplied with a Hyundai Avante N1 Cup car, also known as the Elantra N. Basically the South Korean cousin of the i30 sedan N, but stripped down and built for absolute battle on the track. Under the bonnet, you've got a 2-litre Turbo 4 cranking out around 260 kilowatts, sent through a dual-clutch transmission with paddle shifters. Under the wide-body kit, it's running a set of Michelin Pilot Supersport tyres, high-performance rubber made for optimal grip on track and used in performance cars such as Porsches and Ferraris. It's a loud, aggressive, purpose-built weapon for the one-make Avante Cup Series, where every car's the same and it all comes down to the driver. They're loud, they're angry, they're fast. And while we found out that some people from other teams had competed in this car on this actual track previously, we've never actually driven one before. Each of the teams was assigned a small crew to help with team management, comms and race strategy. We get just a few minutes to take a golf buggy around the track to do a couple of sighting laps, and then we've all got to get a medical check, and once we're signed off by a doctor, then we're ready to hit the track. So I'm about to go out and do just a couple of practice laps. Just get a feel for the track. We're each going to get a short amount of time on there. And then the actual race starts this afternoon. It's pretty exciting. It's a very tight, windy track. And I just checked the weather and it looks like it's going to be raining this afternoon. Driving in the wet's not my favourite. But yeah, let's see how we go. Thanks, Andy. You're a legend. Great, thank you. But these laps won't be just to learn the track. Once we're ready to do some hot laps, the pace of each driver on the team will be calculated to provide a target lap time for each driver for the entirety of the race. This is known as regularity racing, where there's a target lap time, and if you're too far under or too far over your target, then your team will be penalised. This kind of event prioritises driver precision and consistency, which means that all teams have a fairer chance to compete even if there's differing abilities. But regardless of all of that, we're going to try and go as fast as possible.
So we're about to do a BASAC challenge to decide who's going to start in which order for the race. And back home, shout out for focused driver performance. We do this all the time. If I don't do well at this for our team, our nation, my trainees, I'm going to get so much grief. So I hope I do it right.
So instead of qualifying, this actually determines who starts. So if Josh kills this, he gets to start the race. He will probably start anyway on our list of drivers, but it means if he wins this, our team can go first. Pretty cool. So far he's doing really well. Just not moving his head and just seeing it out of the periphery is very impressive. A lot of practice too, I guess.
While the boys have been working towards getting us the best starting position possible, I've ripped up a few hot laps, and now each driver's going to get the chance to try out the car and the track.
A really nice track, really flowy, and it's tricky though because we're competing in a car that's left-hand drive, so it's a little bit challenging to know where the right-hand side of the car is. That said, I'm fairly confident. I think we'll get the hang of it. My first lap, our two just did a sighting lap. By the third lap around, started picking up a little bit of pace. The car's feels very nuggety, you know? It's almost feels like being in a drift car in terms of noisy, there's stuff getting thrashed around, but a lot of fun and keen to race this afternoon.
Next in the car for some practice laps, it's Ebony, Ying, Marty, and then Josh.
Damn, the temperature is so hot. I'm driving at the jet second.
Nice, yes, good.
Being in the car by myself and also now having done a few laps, I was more confident to push without someone next to me. And good, I'm learning trail braking. I've never really understood. I've heard people talk about it. Josh's explanation of the wheel and the brake being connected by a rod, I was just thinking about that constantly. Because I feel like in this car, when you're flat, you've got the power, that's it, everyone's the same. And you're in the straight bits, it's all the same. Through the back twisty bits, where there can be traffic, and there was for me a little bit, it's that's where I'd see all the gains. Because I had someone in front of me, so I would just see where they started to take away and come back. And when I got the trail braking right, and let the brake off through the corner and then accelerate at the right point, that's when it came together and I started catching them.
Your consistency was incredible.
Slow but consistent.
No, not slow at all. 152.66.
Yeah.
152.70. And 153 the first time out. It's so consistent.
I'm also still just in D. I might consider some flappy paddles later. Because there was some times where I'm I'm in the wrong gear.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to think about that and trail brake and not hit the person in front of me.
And you're driving on the wrong side of the car in China on a brand new track. But well done. So I think
super educational. If nothing else, learning that stuff is so worth it.
And what's really interesting, the format of this race is it's not. They'll use all of the times that we've got now, and then they'll work out how many laps we need to achieve, and then it's whoever can get the closest to that number. So it'll be different for every team. So it kind of makes it fair. So if you've got drivers that are a bit slower, they'll calculate a different amount of laps and distance that they need to do. But the idea is now just endurance and consistency.
Meaning consistency is everything. So you are
Mr. Consistency.
Very comfortable with that. That's great.
We have one more driver to go out and do their pacing lap, and that is Josh. And we're going to be able to check out his pacing and his times by keeping an eye on the live updates on the screen in our pit garage.
This here has just got our splits and our times on it. We've just released our secret weapon, which is Josh Buchan. You can see here, green means that he's got the best segment time there for our team. I think he's behind traffic here now though, because you can see his time is slowing down, so I'm pretty sure he's behind someone. Obviously it's not about all that track time, it's about the endurance race of it, but his time is looking very good.
In what's an incredibly hot environment, particularly in a race suit and a car without aircon, we are glued to the screen as Josh's times get faster and faster. And then right in front of our eyes, our team with Josh behind the wheel officially takes the lap record.
All of the qualification laps are over. In the final 45 seconds, Josh has got the best time of the day. That is 1:44.8.
and I'm sure there's another team somewhere that's been holding that record for the last couple of hours. I believe that the Korean TCR champion is here driving as well, and the Aussies have just got ourselves a better lap time. So very, very exciting. Josh should be coming in soon. We'll congratulate him. This him here. Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, dude.
I told you.
That's awesome.
It was trophies or trees.
We got the we've got the fastest time of any team.
Did we?
I mean, yeah.
Josh got it, but it's our team. No. One team, one dream. I've always said it.
Oh,
so
yeah, great. Yeah, 144.8.
Sick.
And it was in the last 40 seconds of qualifying. So the other team has been holding that number one position, and with 40 seconds left on the clock, they literally just went bloop and moved down, and then our team moved up.
Yeah, it's just just want to thank the crew, guys back in the factory, this and that. So that was good. The tyres at the end of the session after like an hour and a half, 2 hours of us ragging the car, they're completely cooked.
We get new ones now.
Yeah, that's right. So honestly, that would be another 2-second improvement. Everyone's going to get that, but yeah, the tyres at the end were pretty cooked, so it's sliding around everywhere. I was trying pretty hard, to be honest.
Good.
How are you feeling that there's some actual significant competition for you? Because there's some proper
I heard
drivers
there's a
here.
Korean TCR champion.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So yeah, there's some pretty heavy hitters here. So I mean, like we said, as much as it's not a competition, we're here to have fun. But if we can dominate, that
We're
would
here
be
to
even
compete,
better.
Of course we
exactly.
are. As I think everyone racing's like, it's all about the experience.
Until it's not.
We're here to compete, and we are representing Australia and proud of it. So awesome. And the other thing we have as well, Ying, fastest female on track, which is awesome.
And not that far off. Like, I mean, she was hauling ass.
152.
Dude,
Very, very quick.
I did a 52 as my first of the lap there, and I was like, I need to find 5 seconds. Like,
Yeah,
52 is quick, man.
But yeah, so we have 2 of the fastest drivers on track.
Yeah.
So well done to both
Killer.
of you. That's awesome.
We have a short amount of time now before the race to work out some strategy, as well as driver order, and to make sure our changeovers are fast. It's hard to convey just how hot it is over here in China right now, but as Australians, at least we're used to hot weather. While we're meeting, the race officials are going to be calculating the target lap numbers for each team based on their pre-race lap times. There are 6 teams competing today, making up around 30 drivers. Our team is called Snap, Crackle and Chop, and our target will be 66 laps in 2.5 hours. We need to get as close to that number as possible. And with that, it's race time. We're obviously here for a fantastic experience and to have a lot of fun, but the smiles have left Josh's face as he realises that it's getting serious now and we're here to try and win this. Josh is going out first, so it's time for him to suit up and get behind the wheel. All right, let's do this.
We're coming first, thanks to Josh. I'm driver number 2. He's done 10 laps. The plan is I'll do roughly 8, maybe more, depending how I'm going. Depending on the conditions, it could start bucketing any minute. So, guess we wait and see. I'm excited. It's very, very fun. But now it's a proper hot track.
It's now time for our first driver change, which means Josh is jumping out and I am getting in.
It is toasty in here. Proper hot. And I can see Josh's lap times on the lap timer. All right, let's do this. It is hot, hot in here. My goodness. The car is making heat. My body's making heat. Losing some water. Let's go. All right, got to get on it. Now, we're on. Let's do it.
guys said it is fresh today because it was over 60 degrees on track yesterday. So it's a mild 45 today, or is what these guys call fresh.
We're used to that from Australia.
The audacity of it.
And box this lap, brother. Box this lap, mate.
That was crazy. Some of the craziest racing I've done. I got caught in traffic. I was the traffic. Like, that just had everything. And I sweat so much. You're working hard.
Woo! Yeah, buddy!
That's fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so cool doing that hairpin on the left side of the car. Woo! These corners coming back down, up over the blind through 10, 11, 12. 100% my favourite. Yes. The joys of having legit TCR drivers here. They're up my ass. Not literally. But anyway, let's go, boys. It's funny how they had some cones here to start for everyone just to check some brake markers and turning points. Some of those are gone. Boxing this lap. Oh golly gosh. Pit lane limit is 45. We're sticking it to 40. We do not or won't need a penalty. That's me done. Let's go. That was hella fun. So good.
How'd you go?
I learned what shake and bake is in Chinese, but I don't remember.
Other than Josh, Ying is the most experienced driver on our team with thousands of hours driving nuggets, so we're really excited to see what kind of lap time she can get.
Feels like there's a heater on in the car. It's so hot. This is one of my favorite parts of the track. Punch it downhill as straight as possible. That was not that straight though. Turned in too early. My bad. Sorry, Michelin. PB! Around, that was mad. I am so happy I got some clear laps.
Yeah, Ying. 150 flat.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Go, go, go. Yay!
That's sick. It dropped
Thank
like
you.
4 seconds.
I'm happy I got a clean lap.
That was so good.
Thank you.
My screen says search for a gas station.
It's okay. We are on the schedule. Everything you control.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's okay.
Very good. Let's get it. It's just started to rain right now. Track is wet and I'm stuck behind someone. So for this lap, I will be stuck. I've just got to stay right on them so when I get to the straight, I can get past. Okay, here we go. Got to get past now. Okay. Past them, that's good. This might be my first clean lap now. It's very hard to speak with these kind of G-forces. And I'm not confident driving in the wet. And it is wet.
I feel very unwell about driving in the rain. I don't have a specialty, but rain driving is absolutely not my specialty.
Yikes. It's raining.
Crikey!
Proper. It's getting very slippery now. I'm slowly catching someone. Lap by lap, I'm reeling them in. Yep. I'm reeling them in, people. late on the brake, smooth on the accelerator. I see where they brake, and I brake later. There. Yep. That's it. Nice. I don't know what country that other car's from, but I'm going to catch him. Australia's coming for you, mate. That's 190. I got him. I'm on him now. Let's freaking go, baby!
Well done.
Off you go.
Yeah, well done.
It's wet out there now, so
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hot and wet. And I had someone just in front of me so slow through the corners, and the moment you get to the straight, they take off. They got flagged multiple times to pull over, and they just didn't pull over. So, unfortunate, but that's racing.
I got to drive in the rain, so let's go drive in the rain. I got too excited at my PB before and almost cooked the pit lane limit, so I'm just being very careful about it. So I'm just trying to find out where the traction is now that it's drizzling. The track kind of looks dry, I think because it's so hot, it dries up pretty quickly. Josh said to hold it flat through here. I am not flat. Let's work our way up in the rain. Josh, I'm taking it flat. Oh my God, brake. Cool, all right, got it, got the turn in. Yes, 49. All right, concentrate. How the did I do that? Oh, sorry, Swizz. Thank you, copy, I will pit.
This will be good to get that initial feedback from Ying on how that last in was.
Thank you.
And how the track is. Yeah. How was it?
Good.
Yeah? Is it wet?
It's all right.
Okay.
I think it's all right. Was it a 40? Did I get 40? Yes!
149.5.
Oh, thank you.
That's killer. I was sorry. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was like, green. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like 49.
What'd you do?
Yeah. You'll hear it in the in-car. I'm like, Josh, I held it flat. You know that bit he told me to?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, so stoked. What a great ride.
Ying's just got a PB, and then Ebony's going out again. Then the plan is that I will go, then Marty, then Josh will bring it home. And currently, it looks like we're on track to win this thing.
All right, let's do this. Doesn't seem like heavy rain, but it'll be interesting to see how slippery the track is. There is so much rain coming. I see it in the distance. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. I don't know if the cameras are going to do this justice with how hectic this is out here. Oh yeah, you can just see this puddle of water just sitting there.
The rain has significantly slowed down our lap times, which is putting us at jeopardy of not actually making our target. But other than just trying to drive as fast as we can, there's not much we can do about it as the rain continues to fall.
So there's this puddle of water sitting there at turn 2, so he may not take the usual lines.
Okay.
You'll feel it. Done and done, mate. She wants to boogie, you can feel it. There's a big puddle of water here. Like you can see just where it's flowing on parts of the circuit.
It's very, very slippery now. There is hardly any grip at all. Just understeering all over the place. The lap times are going to come right down now. Got to be very, very careful. It's bucketing down now, people. Very, very wet. And really watch for understeer. Trying to keep it a bit smoother and just keep the car on the track. I got my wipers on full tilt. So much loss of time. Oh man, but I am just fighting this car to get grip.
pumping rain. My mate's out there right now. He copped the rain on his last lap. I got full dry session, so did Josh to begin with. And now he's copped probably the heaviest rain of the whole day. So he was only going to do 2 or 3 laps, and I was going to do 2 or 3, then Josh was going to finish the race, was the plan. But I reckon the plan's going out the window because I can hear him over the radio talking about stopping the race. So we'll see. Fair enough, like proper standing water puddles, you are not stopping if you break in a puddle.
We got some rain, mate. Take it easy, be safe, and bring back the car.
I just want to make sure the car gets back safely because it is very, very sketchy out here. That might actually be it, people. That might be the end of the event. And then I guess the race directors are going to have to work out what the result is.
The flashing red light of no fun has started flashing. So, and I can hear thunder as well. So that's pretty much canned it. All the cars will start to come back. Our result's really good and really solid. We're actually to the point where we're driving to a time. So no longer just trying to get like hot laps to get the numbers in. We were doing so well, now we had to bring it down, which is good. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good result, but I don't know who will win it. Remains to be seen. But yeah, that's a proper thunderstorm right there. They called the race, mate. We're done.
It's undrivable, man.
Yeah. They called it. We're all done. But it's 75% of the race, so they reckon from that they can maths the result. So
Yeah, okay.
we're in with a very good chance, they reckon.
Basically, we have a red flag due to rain. From corner number 13 to corner number 1, it's going to be a little bit dangerous. So we just stop the race and we see. In 25 minutes, we will know.
Okay, so what happens in 25 minutes?
Race direction will take a decision. They will check the truck. They will probably do a couple of laps just to see if there is too much water and too much aquaplaning. And then we will see.
Okay. And if the race does finish now, how do we work out the results?
Well, we don't know. We don't know. We have to make some calculation and try to understand in which position we are. But I'm pretty sure we are in a good position.
Okay, awesome. All right, good. Thanks for the update, man. Cheers.
With the rain cutting the event short by half an hour, the race directors have decided to end the event. We were hoping they'd deduct 20% off the original target number to account for less time on track and a more accurate calculation of an updated target. But it was decided that the original target laps would stand, which means we only achieved around 80% of our initial target. And that meant that we didn't end up on the podium. But we didn't leave empty-handed.
The best improvement of the day goes to Ying. So Ying, come over, please. The fastest lap of the day, that was with 1 minute 44 seconds, 0.542, and this is no joke, faster than the instructors, so maybe you can ask for a job if you need. Josh, come over, you can contribute with me.
So no podiums for our team today, but an absolutely incredible experience, and so proud of these two for absolutely smashing it.
We ended up with 2 awards. So Ying got the most improved and Josh, as expected, got the fastest lap time, which was freaking
Absolutely
epic.
killed it, and on like the first couple of laps as well. Fresh tyres, just pumped it. There was a couple of guys that got really close, actually within like half a second or a second of his time.
Yes.
Which was really impressive. I think we were 3 or 4 seconds behind him on our best.
Yep.
Which I was very happy with. I'm happy I got a good time. I didn't get to have another steer, unfortunately, because of the rain, which I was very excited about, but that's racing.
Unfortunately, the rain did chop us. So the way that this worked was that you basically did all the qualification laps. They would look at how many laps they thought you would get in the 2.5 hour time, and then you'd try and get close to that. Because the rain cut us off half an hour before it finished, we still had 13 or 14 laps to go, and they didn't scale the target down. So one team was only 4 laps away from their target, even though there was half an hour to go. So they wouldn't have gone that well, but they actually ended up winning it because they were close to their target. I think we came 4th.
About that, yeah. If you were on target for the whole race, that's kind of how you did it. You dialed it in, and if you need to go a bit slower, you get closer to your target. Then you go faster, close to your target. But this is what happens. Like, it gets this wet and this puddly that that's it. The racing's done.
But you know what? We got to come and race on the other side of the world.
Amazing
here
circuit.
in China with an amazing team. Want to say a massive thank you to Josh. Big thanks to Ying, also to Ebony, and a massive thank you to Michelin for bringing us over here because it was a very, very cool experience. Stuff that dreams are made of. And I'm ready to head back to Australia.
A demonstration of endurance. This was an endurance race. Yes, there was rules put in place to make it make sense, but the idea was we just wailing on those tyres in pretty considerably quick cars all day.
Yeah.
Which we did in wet and dry. So very, very impressive. Didn't even think about it. They just worked. It's pretty cool.
I'm excited to head back to Australia and do some more track days.
Absolutely.
Get our nugget on. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.